Hi everyone, welcome to Style by Lauren Ryder. If you're new here, I'm Lauren. I love thrifting and mixing and matching and playing around with my style. If that sounds good to you, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing the maximalist pieces that you need in your wardrobe for spring. So as a maximalist, I definitely am someone who loves statement pieces. I love mixing and matching, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you need anything basic like a basic pair of jeans and a t-shirt. These are going to be fun statement pieces that are going to just jazz up your look in a quick and easy way. And the first piece I'm going to say is you have to have a button down. And no, I'm not talking about a white button down, but it definitely needs to be printed, or in my case, a vintage sparkly option always hits the mark. So I actually have quite a few sparkly button downs. They have to have shoulder pads, but all of these I love because they're lightweight, so they're perfect for layering in that in-between season when it's a little bit chilly in the mornings, but then it heats up a lot in the afternoon. So you can throw this on over a tank, or even just wear it as a top and only button a few buttons and leave it open and drapey, and mix and match and play around with it. All of these I got vintage shopping or at actually I think my local Goodwill, so you can find these pretty easily. The next piece that you need in your wardrobe for spring, a statement jacket. I have quite a few statement jackets in my wardrobe, and they probably get the most use during the spring season. The first one is this tweed one that I found at Goodwill, and it is an icing jacket, or sorry, the brand is called Ice. And I love that it came with this matching oversized tweed pin, so that makes it feel that much more spring. But this I wear so much, and I put a printed shirt underneath or even just a basic t-shirt, but this just adds so much pizzazz. Or you can do something a little different. This one too is another option that I go to this season. This is a St. John jacket that came with this little pin here. Again, just adds more spring. And that leads me to my next staple that you need, floral pins. Both of these jackets happen to come with a floral pin, and what's cool about that is it is, removable, so I can put these on other jackets or shirts or whatever I'm wearing. But you can't go through spring without having flower options, right? The next wardrobe staple as a maximalist, a pair of boxer shorts or bubble shorts. Just something with volume on the bottom. Not only are they super on trend right now, but they are very comfortable and they're fun to layer and mix and match. And like I said, as a maximalist, I'm all about layering and playing and just having fun. So these are a very good option as a bottom. Moving to accessories, I can't go without mentioning basket bags. So I have this one here that I got from Crossroads, and then I have my red basket bag that I thrifted at my local Savers. But basket bags add so much more of a casual look to an outfit. So say I'm wearing a blazer with these crystal buttons and I throw my basket bag on my arm, it just kind of tones down the outfit. And again, I just really like that mix of something super formal with something really casual. I also can't go through spring without my oversized sunglasses. These ones here I actually got in Palm Desert at Off Saks. Yeah, Off Saks. They're just Max Mara sunglasses, but you can find cheapy versions anywhere, and I just love the oversized shape. You could do your typical bug eye one and get some round ones, which I love those too, but for some reason I'm really into this square shape aviator style. You just throw on your giant sunglasses and you're instantly chic. The next thing that you need in your wardrobe, I'm actually wearing, and that is a statement hat. So my top hat, this one is a Chanel hat I got off Vestiaire. I wear this so much during the spring, and I especially like pairing it with a dress because I think this is kind of menswear inspired, and I love having a really ladylike outfit on and then throwing this menswear style hat on. And I love it has a little bow in the back. So that's always a fun piece too. I feel like when you wear a hat, you just instantly look more polished. As far as shoes, you need a pair of boots. I would say statement boots. I have quite a few in my wardrobe and they come out to play a lot during the spring because I like pairing them with shorts, so knee-high boots in particular. And I have a glitter pair that I wear all of the time. I also have a more like Western style pair, but you can really do any pair of knee-high boots, and I really like those with shorts or even a mini skirt or a mini dress. Another layering thing that I like to play around with in the spring, I'm gonna call pretty little things, but taking little lingerie pieces or pieces that are typically worn as lingerie, like a pair of boxers I mentioned before or a silk slip, and playing around with layering. And I love having even just like something lacy over a regular t-shirt and just kind of mixing it that way, and you get a completely different look. Some things are just too pretty to be kept underneath, right? Finally, you need a sailor collar. So I have been obsessed with sailor collars for a couple years, and in the spring, I think is the perfect time to whip them out. You can get detachable versions and put them on over a t-shirt, over a dress, over so many different things. And I always love to personalize them even more and add different pins on them. And we know summertime prep, or the fisherman aesthetic is very popular right now, and you can't get any more than that look than with a sailor collar. So those are the key pieces that you need in your wardrobe as a maximalist for spring. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video and are inspired to play around and mix and match in your own closet. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I make videos here every Thursday and Sunday. And follow me on my Instagram and TikTok to see how I style all these fun pieces. They're both at Style by L Ryder, and I'll see you soon. Bye.